Good evening, everyone. My name is Barau Ibrahim Aliyu from Group E. I'm here to present our group assignment in Web Application Engineering 2 with a new box title. In Task 1, I have used the HTML5 and the relevant CSS rule for the mockups. I have also created the landing page called index.html or .php. As you can see here, this is the index.php, which include the header, and as you can see, this is the header, and also the content. This is the contents, the news items, also all news, politics, sports, and technology, and even the ad news are the content, and also the footer. This is the footer that I've underlined. The underline designed by Ibrahim Aliyu is the footer, and each image has a hyperlink. As you can see here, the image has a hyperlink to list.php, and the list image, which is the ad news. If you click on this ad news, it will take you where you are going to fill the form. And also this ad news is linked to ad.php. I have also ensured all pages use the same font scheme. The news item form are also categorized and allow only politics, sports, technology, and all news as option to select. This means, this politics is a specific option to select what we have inserted or what we have inserted through this form. I have inserted a lot of files through this form, and inside that file or inside the database, there is politics, there is sports, and there is technology. Now, if I want to click on only the technology, if I click on this technology, only the technology items will pop up. As you can see, under this technology, I have only one items inside my technology. Likewise, if I click on the politics, as you can see, I think I have only, it is either 2 or 3. Yeah, it is 3. I have only 3 in politics, and also the sport. I think I have only 2 in the sport. Yeah, I have only 2 in the sport as instructed by the tutor. And for this all news, if I click on this all news, all what have inside this politics and all what have inside this technology and the sport will automatically seen in all news. As you can see here, this is the all news, and the all news comprises of the sport, comprises of the technology, and also comprises of the politics. That is for this all news. So this ad news, as you can see, is also created successfully and is fully functional. If I click, it will take me to the form where I have to be filled. And also in task 2, as instructed by the tutor, the form in task 2 are accepting valid input data, else the form will not be submitted. If this title in the ad news here, this is task 2. Task 2 is talking about this. The title, the link, the summary are not filled, and an appropriate alert must be displayed to the user. What this means is, let's assume I did not fill this title. Let me fill the link, as you can see, and the summary. Let me do something like this: the politics and the submitter. Let me say Barau is the submitter. Remember, I did not fulfill the title. Let me submit it and see. Yeah, this is the message that pop out telling me that title must be filled out. Likewise, if I did not fill the link, it will not go. And also, if I did not fill the summary too, it will not go. While this submitter, while this submitter will not prevent the submission and is optional. This means whether I fill this submitter or I did not, it will submit. It is optional. It will not prevent my work from going. Let me think. Now I did not fill the submitter. Let me submit and see. Now, as you can see, it automatically goes and saves in my database. And also, the combination of JavaScript and jQuery was used in this task. As you can see in this text, let me call the text. As you can see in this text, this is in add.php. From here, this is a comment. As you can see in line 144 is a comment. JavaScript code for field validation. So this is the JavaScript code that I have used in this program. And also we have a task tree in our group assignment, and the task tree is to create a database table called new items, and was created successfully using the PHP MyAdmin tools. This is my database table that I was created. As you can see, this is my news. If I click on my news, you will see the table as instructed by the total news item. Let me click on the news item. Fine. This is the news item. This is the what I have filled as instructed by the total. I have to fill the title, the link, where these are the links, the summary, these are the summaries, the categories, and these are the categories. Also, the last is the submitter, and this is the submitter. I have Steve Dent, Andy Hunter, Paul, Ross, and others. And also, submit button was created to submit the add news item into the database. Now, this one is talking about the submit button. Whatever I filled here, this submit button is submitting whatever I filled in here into this database. And when I've come up into this database, I did not see it, then I have to refresh it or Control R. Whatever I fill, it will be automatically uploaded into my own database. And also, I also populated the raw data form, which is the data text in a resource file. And also, let me talk about the task 4. I have just finished. The task 4 is just to convert what I have designed into data using head.html into my PHP, which I have already done that in task 1 and 2 and 3 in the above tasks that I have just finished or have been just mentioned. It's just the conversion from the HTML into the PHP, which I have already done that. And also in task 4, there is filter by category. The user is selecting the news they want to focus on by clicking one of the category image instead of items being selected. I think this one I have already done that one again. This is the politics that is selecting items only that was designed under the category of politics, and also the technology. This was also designed under the technology, and this is the all news, the combination of the technology, the sport, and the politics also. This is a combination of all the news categories. And if I wanted to add something, I have to click on the add news. Then this is the title, and this is the link, this is the summary, and in which category do I really want this thing to be stored. If I want it in politics, I will click politics. If the category is based on sport, it will directly go into the sport. And also, if this category is based on the technology, if I click on the, let's say if I click on the technology, I submitted, the category will automatically saved into the technology. And as you can see, this is the programs that I've used. This is the add.php that is mainly to add into my database. This is the add items news, as you can see. And this is the setting of the getter that I set. And also this is my JavaScript under the art, and this is the index page where I have used the link to insert all the images, which are the politics image, the sport, the technology, and even the art news. And this is the list. This list is listed. It listed everything that I have recorded in my database. Is listed it all in all news, or in politics, or in technology, or in sport. Thank you very much for the time. I think this is the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it.